Fatu, why did you assault the archetype?
You got it twisted. I didn't assault the archetype. He assaulted me. Hell out the way. He assaulted me. When he walked in here and said my title don't matter, when he stole my spot in the elimination chamber, he assaulted me. Archetype, next time I see you, it won't be in the ring. It's gonna be in the crime scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion Braun Breaker and his special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Braun, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Jacob Fatu attacked Ethan Page before the match, and after the Archetypes win and the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce, another stunt, just like the Archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I'm merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the Archetype conspired with Jacob Fatu to severely harm Ethan Page and his chances in the Elimination Chamber. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the Archetype. I'll take on Fatu. I'll take on Ethan Page if they can scrape him off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way.
What my client means to say is that he is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who his opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Tonight, there will be no escape from the Samoan werewolf.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
I have... The Archetype is ready for the most dangerous match in WWE.
And his opponent from Puerto Rico, weighing in at 255 pounds, KD Prince.
I'm not a conspiracy theory man, but every time the Archetypes get close to the WWE Championship, something rises up and get in his way.
And this time, the giant that rose is insurmountable. I think the Archetypes' dream of a championship comeback ends with him broken at Jacob Fatu's feet.
The Archetype has never been locked in a cell with a force like Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he would be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
Sequence of reversals there.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Look at him swinging that chair with some vengeance. A chair? He's got a steel chair. Oh.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good ever comes from this.
Oh, my God. Devastating hit from the chair.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's being caught at every pass.
The Samoan Werewolf thinks the Archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell.
Jacob Fatu looking highly motivated right now.
He gets back into the ring.
Now a quick takedown, double leg, and a high stacked pin here.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Superman punch!
And a hard landing for Jacob.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Oh! You know, overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu is going to have to dig down deep here.
Jacob Fatu able to stop the blitz that was coming his, and he just crashed right through the cell, clean through the steel.
Oh, man, he's got to be in a whirl of pain. He just got thrown through that cold, hard steel.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell only makes a bad situation even more dangerous.
Really showing there's no concern for safety anywhere near the cell.
Making it to the top of the cell, and he's fully embraced the chaos now.
I can't imagine what he's thinking about doing next from up there. Everyone in the arena is holding their breath right now.
One wrong move up there could spell disaster.
Barbaric amount of stomps. You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. This situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
Looking to cause as much
Irish whip toward the end.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the Archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way. Jacob Fatu and the Archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We gotta get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Running knee lift. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Jacob Fatu cuts him off. He's able to reverse it.
Ouch.
Oh, my goodness.
That's it. Using that table to demolish his opponent.
Here's the pin. Oh, kick out at 2.
He is still alive. That kick out just proved it. Incredible.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move.
He's looking defenseless at this stage. This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Back in the ring. Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
This cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going.
What's in the back?
Pouring the thumbtacks out.
Emptying every last one from that bag.
Oh, man. Someone's getting put through those tacks tonight, man. Now, it's just a matter of when.
Right into the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Jacob Fatu in a compromised position.
Jacob's eyes looked glazed over.
He's still in this fight.
How on earth did they just kick out there?
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
He's in a bad spot right here. Spear.
Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
2. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Somehow, some way, he's still in this one.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
Fatu now takes flight. Big moonsault. Did Jacob just close this out? Late in this one and not even... Oh, no! All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that. Attacking with full force.
Into the booty combination.
2 count. And a victory. A win.
Here is your winner, KT Prince.
The Archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The Archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
my name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Ron, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally getting your shot.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup. Anticipation.
Some things are worth waiting for. I'd rather earn it than take it the wrong way. I'm not you, Liv.
I know. If you were, you'd be cute. And I wouldn't have let Paul Heyman lead me around by my nose for 12 months. Maybe next time... Don't wait. Don't ask. Don't earn. Just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
I mean, it's not like I don't see your point. I do wonder why I took the exact road I did.
Ooh, I think that little voice in your head? You should start listening to her. She sounds a lot like me.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector. It all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
No, never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No, not now anyway. But maybe someday. Anyway, good luck out there.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company gonna be Braun Breaker? Or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
We're about to find out in front of 80,000 people. Because tonight's not about me. It's not about the comeback. Tonight is about whether you can carry this company on your back. And I know that I can.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good Even you knew that.
Maybe. Or maybe I just had to lose to learn all the holes in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. But right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania.
The comeback story does culminate tonight, but is this going to be the ending the Archetype dreamed of? Or will all the hard work and sacrifice end in disappointment at the hands of Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker?
Look, I'm choosing to believe the past year meant something. This isn't the same Archetype who stepped back into the spotlight and got shut down. Oh no, this is a new man who put in the work, and it's about to pay off.
The Archetype looks to rewrite history.
Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker steps onto the grandest stage of them all.
After everything that Heyman did to put roadblocks in the Archetype's path, you have to wonder if he's on the same page with Braun Breaker here tonight.
That was just a minor speed bump on the road to WrestleMania for Breaker. By all accounts, they worked things out and are ready to walk out together with that WWE Championship.
Braun Breaker ready to shut down the Archetype once again.
Introducing the challenger from Puerto Rico, weighing in at 255 pounds, KD Prince. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel them in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight. And they're gonna get it.
Feeling the energy and ready to bring it to his opponent.
Sent right into the corner.
Crushing impact from that knee.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
And Breaker didn't exactly look like his usual powerhouse self there.
Oh, just obliterated that knee.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Any chance for Braun's offense is being trampled. Getting out of harm's way. Clothesline.
Both wrists captured and pow! He is looking to do some serious harm.
Clubbing blow.
The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meal ticket. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Now really focusing in on attacking that leg.
3 big knees to the hamstring.
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you.
Doing looking under the ring. He can't be acting like this. Returning to the ring now.
count early. It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point. Oh! What an interception. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. Finds a counter for Breakker. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Boom! Good defense from him. Oh, my goodness, what a neat strike. Michinoku driver. Constant pressure being kept on Braun. Tough spot for Braun to be in. To stomping every single part of his body. Reversal from Braun. Braun isn't taking this line down anymore. Braun trying to bring the fight back in this one. There it is! Reversal! Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Superman punch! Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all. Oh, spear! Oh, man. We might have a new champion. 2 count. Amazing! Using everything in them to protect the title. And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move.
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Well, you did it. You really did it.
Took a minute, but it feels good to be a champion again.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Heyman. You stood at the crossroads, power right there for the taking, and you chose you. It was bold. It was inspiring. It was probably stupid. But what can you do? It's not like this is a video game where you can restart, make different choices, zig where you should have zagged.
Right.
Unless it is. I mean, come on. What if this whole thing's a simulation? What if I'm just pixels and code? There could be someone out there holding a controller thinking, Xavier Woods, you handsome bastard. Get to the point.
I know the feeling.
I'm just saying, if this was a video game, then you could go back, start over, make new calls, punish Hector for his betrayal. It's not like you owed him anything.
I don't know about that.
Exactly, you don't. But you could find out if this was a game. If it was, this is exactly where a little choice would appear, asking you if you wanted to give up your title and play through things again, or stay here and hang with Adam Pearce for a while, defending that championship.
I just got this title. Now you want me to give it up and try to earn it all over again?
Okay, well, since apparently I can trigger menus now, I guess I'll just hang here awkwardly, waiting for you to get bored and come back.
Well, talk about making a WrestleMania moment. I can't believe Heyman tried to jump ship to your side. What a piece of work.
Honestly, after everything Heyman's done, I wasn't surprised he tried to pull that.
Good point. Well, I'm glad it was never in doubt that you'd make the right decision.
I didn't need Heyman to get back to where I wanted to be. And I certainly don't need him to stay there either.
Speaking of staying on top, it's now time to defend your championship.
I look forward to the challenge.
Let's see how you stand on your own in this title match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Here comes one impressive athlete. Oh, Femi. Impressive and intimidating.
A track and field standout before arriving here in WWE. Femi has since replaced the shot put with the bodies of his fellow superstars.
And Oba believes all his domination is his destiny.
And who would want to be the one to disagree with him?
Honestly looks custom built for this business.
And thus far, Oba's proven to be nearly unstoppable.
It's hard to argue with his choices, as his comeback has brought him the title.
It wasn't that long ago that people wondered if this man would ever get himself back into a ring. Now he's walking in with a championship around his waist.
All the moments, all the choices, all the steps along his journey have clearly hardened him into the champion we see tonight.
He looks like a man intent on holding on to his title.
Introducing the challenger from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, Oba Femi! And his opponent from Puerto Rico, weighing in at 255 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, KD Prince.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
And this is as big as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. The undisputed WWE Championship being defended here tonight.
Oh, yes. Undisputed championship. Undisputed. That's what we're talking about. You can't be questioned. You can't be denied. You hold that title and everyone knows who's on the mountaintop.
Shoved right off. Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee. What a counter.
Countering each other again and again. Oh, baby. Knocking those teeth loose with that knee.
Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm now. This is agonizing.
Paul Femi is so intense, so powerful. No doubt that's all going to factor into this.
From the middle rope, Kinshasa.
Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here.
This is a good job of keeping Femi in check. Finally, Oba's able to interrupt those attacks for a moment.
Oba weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own. Cinches up the arm in a series of boots.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Femi gets cut off, and he found an opening to fire back.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match?
And he's being totally cut off here.
Time for some quick thinking on his part. Watch the educated hands and feet. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
He is connecting to the WWE Universe, drawing from their energy.
Turns that in his favor, and Femi isn't looking helpless anymore.
Oba trying to bring the fight back in this one.
The challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, man, but I don't see any reason to worry yet.
Oh, what a right hand! This could be it. Cover.
Two. Digging deep for a kick out.
we'd see a kick out there. Both wrists captured. Boom! Good night. What a knee.
Oba is undergoing a thrashing.
This is a good job of keeping Fetty in check. Down with the suplex. And this has to be it.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Caught the leg.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Double axe handle.
You have got to hand it to these superstars. This has been a fantastic match.
I agree completely. They've exceeded all expectations.
Oh, this match has to be catching up, taking a toll.
He's definitely taking advantage here.
Executing his game plan with authority.
Just stretching the knee here.
Well, with their opponent down, now looking to ensure it stays that way. Attacking the hamstring with knee strikes. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster. A blow like that might have them seeing stars right now. Boom! Goes for the kick, but it is caught and turned into a dragon screw.
Oh, look at the power. Go! Knees to the gut.
No. Oh, baby, nice waistlock. Slipped in, but nothing.
Big right hand.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Saw it coming and fired back hard.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
There's two. Kick out. Still has hope.
Clearly proving they have the heart of a champion, and it's keeping them alive here.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
This has become a once-in-a-lifetime match.
And the WWE Universe knows it. This is what we all live for as fans of this sport.
A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied, and this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
Costly error there. Fibby able to evade.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power.
Launching their opponent across the ring. What's he planning here? Choke slam. That catches Oba looking.
Well thrown fist finds its mark. And I think everyone knows what is coming up next.
Maybe saw what was coming. Had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Spine buster.
Oba is not looking good as he stirs back up.
Doing what it takes to defend this title.
The champion retains. Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, KD Prince.
The champion retains his title. He continues a reign which feels anything but undeserved.
He's got years of pain and struggle and growth fighting alongside him. And that is too much to overcome.